Hi everyone and welcome back. Today I will talk about how to tune your ukulele and things that impact the tuning, such as the thickness of the strings, the tightness of the strings, and the length of the strings, how all of it fits together, the size difference, what the different ukuleles are called. First of all, this video is for complete beginners. See how you go and hopefully it helps you. Tuning. Standard tuning for your ukulele will be tuned to C. The strings, if you grab your ukulele and put it around your neck, generally your right hand goes on the strumming side, that's the strumming side, and your left hand goes where the chords are pressed down on the strings, the neck side. I'll go through the strings with you. From top to bottom, they are numbered. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. From top to bottom. That's covered. Now, got standard tuning to C. What does that mean? G, C, E, A, from top to bottom, from fourth string to first string. I will attach some links for you guys below. I recommend you get yourself a good quality tuner if you haven't already. Grab yourself a tuner. Mine looks like that. You want your ukulele to be tuned to standard C. It's easier for you to then jam with other musicians when everyone's just in C. Once you get better at the ukulele, you can try and tune your ukulele to different tunings. Like my concert ukulele is tuned to F sharp. It doesn't affect anything at the moment because I'm playing by myself. But once I play in a band, everybody else's instruments would have to be tuned accordingly. Things get a bit complicated. To start with, I recommend tuning to the standard C. Let's talk about how the string tightness affects the ukulele, how the length of the string affects the ukulele, and the thickness of the string affects the ukulele. I'm talking about sound. These are the tuners. When you tighten them, you're tightening the string, therefore the sound changes that comes out. Right? So have a play with it. This ukulele is tuned to F sharp, so the strings are looser. That means the ukulele is tuned a little bit lower. If the strings are tighter, it's a higher pitch sound. If the strings are looser, it's lower. Thickness. So the thicker the string, the lower the sound, so the bassier it will be. The strings on the bass guitar is really thick. Compared to a violin, the strings are thinner. The pitch changes based on the string size. Have a little play if you know someone with a bass, or if you go watch some bass videos, you'll hear the difference between bass strings and violin strings. The violin is more for melodies, the bass is more the bass line. It's lower. Ukuleles are on the guitar level, probably more towards, they're higher than the guitar. Mostly the strings are the same, but the main difference between guitar and ukulele, the ukuleles are a lot higher pitched than the guitar because the fret is a lot smaller. The strings are a lot shorter. Now that you know how the string lengths and all that fit into it together, I'll show you the different sizes, and because the strings are shorter or longer, it changes the pitch. The smallest is the soprano. The next ukulele up from that, the concert. Size difference. There are quite a lot of videos about the exact length. You can look them up on YouTube. Now you'll understand when you see those videos that means the pitch changes when it's short, when the neck is shorter. So that was the size difference. And this is a tenor ukulele. The tenor ukulele is even bigger. Therefore, the pitch is a bit lower on the tenor than it will be on the concert. This is a cheaper soprano ukulele. If you're just a beginner, a lot of beginners do start off on the soprano. Also tune it to a standard C. The only problem I found with the cheaper soprano ukulele is that it detunes itself, and therefore I decided to upgrade because I felt like I was taking the ukulele proper serious, and yeah, just thought it was time. Keeping all that in mind, let's think about the what happens when you put a capo on the neck. Say for instance you put a capo on fret 3. What happens now is that the strings are tighter, pitch goes higher.
Strings are tighter, shorter, higher pitch.
Compared to... Eventually you'll hear the difference as you progress. It's just training your ear, practice makes perfect. I've got some useful tips that I can recommend for you guys. Practice, practice, practice. The more hours you put in, the better you'll get. I know that your fingers will start hurting. Mine blistered up, and after blistering, like I couldn't push the strings at all. I kept going, like I took little breaks and then kept going, took breaks and kept going. My fingers are now numb, like I can't actually feel the tips. I'm not sure if that is supposed to be that way, but I think that it's worth it for me. I enjoy playing the ukulele so much, I can't stop. I'm still playing every day. Another thing I can recommend is I did a 12-day challenge on Instagram and I just posted 30-second clips. What I think is best, what worked for me, is if I take portions of songs like one little verse or the chorus and just practice that one little bit. Practice the words and then practice the strumming. First of all, practice only strumming. Don't sing and strum at the same time in the beginning. If it's too difficult, if you're finding it easy, do it by all means. But if you're finding it difficult, go back to the basics. Slow everything down. Learn the words separately to the actual strumming and the chords and all those bits. I will go into technical video in the future. I'll go through my experiences, what techniques I use, and hopefully the same will help you guys. That's all for today. Peace out. Go, play the ukulele. Get out of here. Go, what are you doing here? Bye, peace out. Bye.